Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody is doing well today. Give a couple of minutes for my guests to come on. Hopefully, she will be on in just a second, and then we will have a fabulous conversation today. And
Hello.
hello. My guest has joined us, so yes, I can hear you
Yep.
clearly. Oh, there you go. You coming in now? You're coming in clear now. There you are. Well, hello everyone. Let's go. We can go ahead and get started with this wonderful chat. You're looking kind of. Oh no, there you go. Now you're clear. You're clearing up. You're clearing up. So let's go ahead and get this chat started. Well,
Yes.
hello everyone that is on today. I want to welcome you to another edition of Tisha's Tea Room, the place where conversations conquer cancer. I am your favorite host and breast cancer survivor, Tisha, and today our topic of conversation is going to be on mental health. And my guest, what can I say? This is my sister.
Yes.
This is my friend. This is my survivor, thriver, just one of my sheroes that I just love with every fiber of my being. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to my guest, my friend, Dr. Beth Goodman, aka Dr. Sprinkles. Hello. And so before we get started, I do want to say that I did have another guest, Miss Keisha Jackson, who was one of a colleague and a licensed clinician who was supposed to be on the show today, but due to a scheduling conflict, she was unable to come on today.
Okay.
And we just want to give her well wishes, and we are going to have her back on the show because she was she was in the tea room a couple months back, and I invited her to come back on, but she again with the conflict, she wasn't able to come on today. So we will have her back on. So if you're out listening, Jackson, hello, and we will see you soon.
Yes.
But let's go ahead and have this conversation because we're in the tea room, and when we're in the tea room, we have conversations that conquer cancer, and so that's what we are going to have today.
Yes.
And so we all know that. So before we even get started with the conversation, for those that are out there that are watching and listening that do not know Dr. Sprinkles, before we get started with that conversation, Dr. Sprinkles, tell everyone a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your breast cancer journey.
Certainly. Thank you for having me first and foremost. And everything that you said, I am rubber, you are glue. It bounced off of me and has stuck to you.
Okay.
So I am Beth Goodman, Dr. Beth Goodman, also known as Dr. Sprinkles. I am a soon-to-be 17-year breast cancer conqueror, initially diagnosed with DCIS, ended up being final diagnosis of stage 2, and life has been a journey of joy, a journey of accomplishment, a journey of triumph, a journey of sisterhood, a journey of just allowing God to be God and trusting that he knows the thoughts and plans that he has.
Right.
I have had the opportunity, as a result of being blessed, to go and serve in Accra and Kumasi, Ghana, to speak with the medical students, the plastic surgeons, the chief of hospitals, and for villagers that were about to undergo their mastectomies and surgeries. And so it's just been a purpose-filled journey.
Yeah.
It has been purpose-filled. And, initially when we hear the word cancer, of
Mm-hmm.
course, the first thing that comes to everyone's mind is death.
Is there?
And
Yeah.
we are talking about mental health awareness. And it started in my mind because the doctor said, you have DCIS, ductal carcinoma in situ. I said, what is that, and is it on sale?
Not is it on sale.
I said, is it on
Right.
sale?
Exactly.
Because I'm the bargain queen. I said, is it on sale? And he said, you have breast cancer, and immediately said, I will live and not die. He said, you're not going to die, you will live. But it was in that moment that I never gave fear an opportunity to set in.
Yeah.
And that is so important, that as a man or woman thinketh, so is he.
That's right.
And in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, particularly in the lives of breast cancer fighters and breast cancer survivors and breast cancer survivors, we have to mind our mind.
Absolutely.
It's
I
imperative.
can't stress that enough.
We have to mind our mind, because if you don't mind your mind, it will take over.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It will take
And
over, and you
that's
will
half your
find
battle. That's
yourself.
half your
Yeah,
battle.
absolutely. You will find yourself spinning, and whoo, on download, you will find yourself spinning instead of winning.
Because we win over here.
Come on,
We win.
all we do,
We win over here.
we
All we do is win.
all we do is win.
All we do is win.
And so during this time, it's important that even wherever you are in your journey, whether you are in actual treatment, whether you are a short-term survivor or a long-term survivor, it's important that you manage your mind. Because even though we are in the phase of no evidence of disease, we still have to understand that they don't know what the cause of breast cancer is. However, they do know that stress is a contributing factor.
Yes.
And we have the power to overcome our stress. We have the power to decrease our stress levels. And so that's why it's so important to find something that brings you joy.
Yes.
Find something that creates a place of hope for you. Find something that is even keeled. Find something where you can turn your focus to and be at peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when you found out, like when you found, I'm just thinking about what you just said when he told you, when the doctor told you that you had DCIS and you asked, was it on sale? That girl, that about took me out. when you found out that you, once all that settled, as you were going through your journey, because I know the anxiety level would creep up, because I know it did for me. What were some things that you did to help you to, okay, no, I got to get this out of my mind. I got to focus. So what were some things, again, tell our listeners, what were some things that you did that helped you to get your focus back? Because this is it. Not only when you hear cancer, it not only affects your body, but it affects your mind too. And
absolutely,
that is huge. And that's
absolutely,
and that is just as important to take care of your mind and take care of your mindset as it is to take care of your body. So tell our listeners, what were some things that you did to help?
Well,
you
first and foremost, worship became my weapon. Literally, worship became my weapon. And it is because I had to come to an understanding that, okay, I can't win this battle without God. And God knows this. He knows the thoughts and plans for me. I'm not mad at him. He knows the thoughts and plans. So if he knows the thoughts and plans, this was part of his plan, clearly. So if it was part of your plan, God, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Right.
What are we doing? And so worship became my weapon as far as my mental state was concerned, because you can't worship and worry.
That's right. You are absolutely right.
Worshiping and worry are like oil and vinegar. The two cannot coexist.
They
cannot coexist. And worship became my weapon. Worship became my weapon. Worship became my banner. Worship became my victory cry. And the other thing that also, dancing.
Oh, yes.
Dancing was one of the things that centered me, because it let me know I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm moving. While things may not be all of what I desire them to be in this moment, I can still move. I can still be in the moment. I'm still existing.
Yeah.
So dancing and worshiping, those are my go-to things. And journaling was also something. Yes.
Yes, definitely. That I was just about to say, that was one thing for me that helped me in my moments. Definitely, as a believer, as a Christian, as someone that believes that God is my everything. God became my everything.
Yes.
And my faith got a whole lot stronger once I started going through this journey.
It'll do it.
I'm telling you. And journaling helped me. Music helped me because I'm a music lover, and I love to dance, and laughter.
Yeah.
I would find something that would I'll find a comedy show or a comedy movie or something that made me laugh.
Yes.
And for those that are out listening, those are things that can help you. When you're having a moment, journal. If you can't get the words out, if you don't have anyone that you can verbally talk to or call on the phone or go to, and you just can't find the right words, because I know for me that was one of my things. I knew what I was feeling and what I wanted to say, but I couldn't say it. But if I wrote it down on paper, I wrote everything out, and
the power of the
helped
pen.
me. The power of the pen that helped me, and just exercising, dancing. I can't tell you how many concerts I done put on in this house. Okay, singing and dancing. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Beyonce, girl. You couldn't tell me I wasn't whoever I was at the moment. You couldn't tell me I wasn't on stage. It got me through.
Absolutely.
But definitely, and also my faith, and just believing that, like you said, God knows the path that He has for us to go on. And I think for us as believers, and I will speak for myself. The unknown was what got me, because clearly I never thought in a million years that this would be the path that I was going on. And once I got on this journey, and it's like, okay, Lord, I literally had to put all of my faith and all of my trust in Him, because I didn't know where this was going to. I didn't know where this was going to lead me. But like you said, having that mindset and that determination that you are going to beat it.
Yeah.
That's after
because
battle,
your body
your
body responds. Yeah, your body responds to where you are. Literally, if you even for someone now who is fighting, if you give into the experience of what you're experiencing, you will be in alignment with whatever that is.
Yep.
You have the power to shift it. Because if you continue to sit in it, you will be sat in it.
Exactly.
And you've got to
It,
find a way to identify the joy of this journey. You know, no one signed up, oh, when I was a little girl, my tea parties, oh, I want to have breast cancer, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't say that was one of the things that I wanted.
No, absolutely not. This was definitely not a journey that I wanted. And like I said, a journey that I never thought that I was going to be on.
Yes. And imagine this, Tisha. I've been breast health conscious since the 11th grade when I had my very first lumpectomy.
Wow.
I had my very first lumpectomy in the
11th grade.
11th grade on my right breast. And then in 2000, 2002, and 2004, lumpectomies on my left breast. And then in 2007, the cancer was discovered. So imagine if from 11th grade to 2000, if I had stayed in a mindset of, oh my gosh, I might have breast cancer. I'm going to have breast cancer. Imagine what my life could have potentially been had I stayed in the vein.
Yeah.
I do remember having a prayer with God and saying, God, if I'm ever going to be, that I want to be an ambassador for you.
Yeah.
Because each of our stories are for his glory. Those of us that are believers, each of our stories is for his glory, because we could not have done it without him.
Without him. Absolutely.
Never would have made it.
Girl, you about to make me start running in this room.
Never could have made it without him. We would have lost it all.
We would have lost it all. Honey, you better stop. Honey, before I'm about to tell you, I'm about to start running all
stronger, we're wiser, we're better, so much better.
Sang it, Dr. Sprinkles, sang it, yes. But that's again, all praises and credit goes to God for those that are believers, and
yes,
let your faith guide you, let your faith help you and heal you and give you the mindset that you need to get through whatever it is to get through your journey.
Absolutely.
Another thing too that helped me, and I'm not sure if you did this, but seeing a therapist.
I was just going to say, if you need help, get it. Yeah. If you need the support, if you need additional support, get it. Please get it. God has gifted whomever he sends to you to support you. Get the help. Get the support.
Absolutely. And
there's nothing wrong. Listen.
There's no shame in that. No shame in that. And we as an African American, as a people, I say it all the time. We've got to get out of that mindset that we don't talk about we keep our business private. We don't talk about what's going. We don't talk about what's going on with us to other people or to strangers. But that is why God allowed them and God created these therapists to help you. So get the help.
Absolutely.
I tell you, that was one of the best decisions, the best things that I ever done, and I still to this day see my therapist, because it's someone that is objective, that it is also someone that you can be your complete, authentic self.
Yes.
To talk about whatever it is that you're going through, and to give you strategies and to help manage whenever you're feeling sad, or whenever you're feeling depressed, or whenever those feelings, whatever emotions that you're feeling, you have those tools that your therapist has given you to get you through. So it's okay.
Absolutely.
Go see a therapist. Get you a therapist. Um,
Yes.
I would say, Google. If you don't know where to start,
Yes.
Google a therapist. Talk to your doctor, or your
Yes.
social worker, or
Yes.
your nurse
Yes.
navigator about recommendations. And just like you, like we say, we interview our doctors. You
Mm-hmm.
interview your therapist until you
Yes.
find the one that is the right fit for you.
Yes.
So
Do not do this alone. Do not
please don't
alone.
do this alone.
Do not do this alone. This journey is not for the faint of heart. You are
No,
going to need support, and you get to have that support.
absolutely.
If you ever feel like, well, I don't want to be a burden, is not that is not something you should listen to.
Right.
You don't have to do this alone.
Mm-mm. There's so
There
many
are
resources out here.
so many resources. And the other thing we have to also remind ourselves is become your number one advocate.
Yes.
When you don't feel like something is right, or you don't
Mm-hmm.
feel like, this is, you fight, have your voice. Your voice should never be satisfied until you are satisfied.
Absolutely.
Speak your truth to whomever you
Absolutely.
need to speak it to. You go to the top of whatever mountain you need to get to and speak your truth and create noise surrounding your survivorship, because
Absolutely.
no one else's voice will be louder than yours. If there's something that your team is your team is not doing, and you want
Mm-hmm.
to do something that your oncologist is not doing or saying, ma'am, please make a note of it. Bring it
Exactly.
to their awareness. Don't allow your voice to be silenced, because within the African American community, we know that we die at a 36, or is it now 40%
I
higher rate?
believe it's now 40. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 40%. We die at a high 40% higher mortality rate. So our voice matters for those that are coming alongside of us as
That's
well as
right. Yeah.
after us. So
As
if you're
well
not
as after us.
speaking, everything you say has life in it, the power to
Yes.
change the trajectory for those that are to come. And when
Mm-hmm.
we get to live, we get to live, and we get to live out loud. We get to live with vibrancy and vigor and virtue. We get to live. And
Yes.
sometimes it's only by the voice of others. Truth be told, you
Mm-hmm.
and I are here because someone else used their voice.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else used their voice, and we were able to have some of the experiences that we've had. So your voice matters.
Yes.
Your voice matters for those that are coming behind. Your voice matters to yourself.
That is
Be your
right.
number one advocate. Know what's happening with your body.
Right.
That's so important. Know what's happening. And I know there's some of us, well, as a survivor, when those of us that have to continue to get mammograms,
Mm-hmm.
when it's that annual time to get our mammogram, there is a level of anxiety that comes
I
up.
know I'm on 10 every April that I have to go get my mammogram,
Yes,
because that thought is always in the back of my mind. What if this is the year that they say it's back?
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's when
And
we have to say, peace be still.
yeah.
It's natural. We would be
Mm-hmm.
lying if we said, oh, yeah, I'm going to get my mammogram. Yes, I go in with that spirit, but I
Mm-hmm.
have to do that to keep myself
To keep
in
myself
a
calm.
positive place.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because if I didn't, your body and your mind could perpetually work in the vein of whatever your stress is and create it. Your
Mm-hmm.
mind has the power to create it and cause
Yes.
it. And we are
Yes.
not going to do
And
that.
we're not going to do that. And what I do when it's mammogram day, I take the entire day off from work. And
Hmm.
when I get when I go, when I get undressed, before I even take my clothes off, I pray.
Yeah.
Have the mammogram done. When I sit in the waiting room until they tell me the results, I pray. And when they come in and they tell me we'll see you next year, thank you, Jesus, I go and just woosah and just do something nice for myself.
Yes. Yes. Well, I call it my annual Victory's Secret photo shoot. You know, Victoria's Secret can have the angels, and I have my Victory's Secret annual
I like
photo
that.
shoot. And I buy something, a pretty bra, pretty something, and when I'm posing, breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't breathe, don't move. And the technicians always say,
I
"Oh
know
my
it is
God, wrinkles."
I can only imagine. I bet you it is a production. It's a production
And
when
is.
you. I know it is when you go and get your mammogram. I wish I could be a fly on the wall when you are having yours done. But you know what? But I like how you do that because it does. It gives you. It's not. Well, it's not so much as a distraction, but in a way, it is. It's
It
helping
is.
you to stay positive. It's
Yes,
helping you to
ma'am.
stay calm
Yes,
because
ma'am.
that thought it's there.
It's there.
It's there. It is, and for those that have gone through the journey and that are thrivers now, that
Mm-hmm.
thought will always be there. And we're human.
Yep.
First and foremost, we're human, and that's what we feel. Even if we are believers, it's okay. We're
Yes.
human, but
Yes.
who we know who is our ultimate healer.
Yes.
We know who our ultimate healer is,
Yes,
and
we do.
and I think next year when I go have my when I go get my mammogram, I'm sorry, my victory photo shoot.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I'm telling you,
Yes, that's what I'm
it's so
calling it from now on out.
exciting.
When I go get my victory photo shoot next year,
Yes, ma'am.
oh yes,
Yes, ma'am.
and my best friend and one of my best friends, she made a shirt for me, and I wear it every year. And on the back, it just has my initials on it, and on the back it says, "I'm this in our little group. I'm what they call I'm the survivor." So I wear that shirt every year when I go have my mammogram. I always take a picture and send it to the group, to let them know, hey, it's mammogram time. I need y'all to pray.
Yes.
But
Yes.
absolutely, yeah. But next year, oh yeah, when I'm wearing my survivor shirt, but I might have me a little
Yes.
nice, a pretty bra set, going
Yes.
to get my victory photo shoot done. Okay, love it, love it, love it. So, oh my goodness, when I tell you this has been, I don't even want to end this conversation because this, oh my goodness, because as we are, getting towards the end of May, we know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
I just wanted to just have this courageous conversation because we are conquering cancer with this conversation
Absolutely. Absolutely.
about how important it is to maintain not only your physical health, but
Yes.
maintain your mental health,
Yes.
and how it is important. There are so many resources out there that you don't have to do this alone. There are so many resources out there that can help you in this journey.
Yes.
So many support groups,
Yes.
that Dr. Sprinkles and I are a part
Yes.
of together, that you can, please join us. We are actually co-facilitators of a meetup group with Young Survivors Coalition, where we have monthly meetups with young women of color that are thrivers and survivors. That
Yes.
and we talk about various topics every month, and mental health is one of the topics that always comes up and that we have talks about monthly. So if those that are out there, please go to ysc.org and join one of our sessions. We actually got a session coming up this Thursday.
This Thursday.
So
Get in
but there are
contact with Tisha. We'll
yeah
get you on there and get you in there.
and
It's a
we
it's a
absolutely
wonderful place of sisterhood and so
yes.
thriving. And as you are thinking about your mental health, and we're coming up on the end of May. Trust your truth.
Mm.
It's so, so very important to trust your truth. Whatever your truth is, trust it.
Yes.
And know that you have the power to shift it, shape it, share it, and shine in it.
Yes, you do.
You have that power and you have the support.
Absolutely. Sprinkles, how can people follow you on social media?
Oh, on social media, on Instagram, Facebook. What else is there? Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter.
X, TikTok. Beth Sprinkles
Twitter is now
Goodman.
X. Okay.
Yes, Beth Sprinkles Goodman.
Well, you all
They
have
can find me.
heard
Beth
it.
Sprinkles Goodman.
You all have heard it. She is a resource. I am a resource.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day today to come to the tea room. You have been in the tea room before, and it was a fabulous conversation. And just like I couldn't wait to have you back on. And we just had another fabulous conversation about our mental health, how important it is. What are some things that you can do to stay on top of it? And I think this conversation just conquered cancer. We just conquered cancer again today.
Boom.
I love it. Boom. Okay. Well, with that being said, Sprinkles, I love you with all my heart.
I love you, and you know I love you.
I love you so much. I love you so much. I hope that you all have been blessed by this conversation as much as I have been. Come back to see me. But before we go, we're gonna we gonna get a little dance in, because we love to dance. So let's see how we gonna do this one. Let's see. All right, hold it. It's coming. We're gonna win, because that's all we do is win. Win. All I do is win, no matter what. We win in Pieces Tea Room. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Because we are conquering cancer in Pieces Tea Room. We conquering cancer in the community. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you again for taking the time to come to Keisha's Tea Room.
Yes,
this is Keisha, your favorite breast cancer survivor. I just want to say thank you. And until next time, everyone, I wish you love. I wish you peace. I wish you good health. And Sprinkles, come back to see me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you soon. Sprinkles! We winning, girl. We winning.
We win. Yeah. I love you.
Love you, girl. Bye.